What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another quick update video. So overall, a lot of the market was red today. You've seen IWM super red, and mainly big tech running: Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, Google, those big tech names. Amazon had an amazing day, finally broke out. Unfortunately, I had to sell my calls before it really went crazy, and I didn't swing my calls from yesterday. So missed out on a ton of money because of work, but hopefully you guys caught that move. Apple, I did catch. I had January calls, and those paid out very well. So, I did post yesterday on the community YouTube page, and that worked out very well. Not the move that I expected. I expected this to happen later on, but it played out just 15 hours later. And I still expect these to do well around Christmas time, but that Apple car news really took it higher. It was breaking out on the daily. Same with Amazon. So it'll be interesting to see, what more of a move these two have left around Christmas time. But we're going to get into the small caps. We're going to get into Sofi and any news. So let's get into it. All right, so pretty much the only news for Sofi today is that Chamath sold 15% of Sofi. This isn't the first time he's done this with his winners. These guys get in pretty early, and he's doing this to fund other ventures. So I don't really have a problem with this. He still holds 85%. And here is Chamath's reasoning on doing so. Basically, everything is just going crazy at all-time highs. He's talking crypto, art valuations, NFTs, just everything. Stocks are all-time highs, and he's just raising some cash. Not to mention inflation is at 30-year highs. 10-year inflation break-even rates are at 20-year highs. Printing more money than ever, and talk of more stimulus on the way. So he's just a little concerned. He's also noticing people like Elon Musk selling, taking their chips off the table. So he wanted to raise some cash, which is not a problem at all, keeping cash on hand while things are at all-time highs. I'm doing the same thing, pretty cash heavy and ready for dips. Now he just decided to sell 15% of his stake in Sofi, like he says, build up cash reserves and get into some other investments. And as we continue to make these iterations, I will try to share my thinking with you along the way. So very open. I don't always agree with what Chamath does. Don't really like how he's handled his SPACs, but this is fine to me, still holding 85%. All right, now looking at the daily chart, and some people are saying, this is bullish for Sofi that Chamath sold because last time he did this with something like Space or Clove, it did moon after. So that's some people's takes on it. But basically getting into the chart, another red day. You can see we've just had a lot of those in a row after the crazy run Sofi went on. Sitting at neutral here. Now, Sofi is mainly down because of just growth and small caps down in general. Now, our chart is almost invalid here. I really don't want to see it go much lower. And, I don't see this going lower than 1894 max pain. But then it would likely turn into a falling wedge, and we would just scrap this and rechart it. Having a tough time, breaking over 2136 and definitely getting back to this level right here that it couldn't break through. So that's what we have for Sofi at the moment. And I don't want to give false hope. We are waiting on news of the bank charter, but we very well could see a sell the news event. And I want you guys to be ready for that if that happens. Obviously, a lot of us are long term, but say you have options, I would consider selling on the anticipation or the pop. A lot of people are mentioning December 6th as a potential date for this to be announced, or at least in December sometime. Now, I'm excited for it. I think it's big news, but people have brought up that Square sold off after they announced this. So we could see Sofi announce it, we get a pop, and then things sell off. It's a sell the news event, and a lot of people do trade like that. So just wanted to throw that out there so you guys are aware of that. It's not just all up as soon as they get the bank charter. This thing just goes straight to $50. It is going to be a long grind. So we are seeing a lot of red in growth stocks, Cathie Wood stocks, small cap stocks, and a lot of people are saying it's for tax harvesting, just getting ahead of the game. So people do that to go against their gains and write those losses off on any positions they may not want before the end of the year is up, and they're just getting ahead before other people decide to do so. So that's maybe why this is happening. We also just need a pullback in the market, but we're starting to see some more deals here, and this is the time that you would want to buy, scale in, average down, buy in batches, not all at once, save some buying power, but, stocks like Lemonade are definitely piquing my interest down, 52-week lows. Last time I saw Lemonade was $53 was over a year ago. I think it dropped to 46 or 47 before going on a tear again. Chewy is still holding up well. Just seeing a lot of these stocks down bad, and we saw this happen back in May. I remember seeing Fubo at like 16 bucks, and you can click on almost any of these stocks and go to May, and they will be at their lows before going on a big run. Now, I do have a chart to show you from Twitter from Albert Reyes, and I do think we will get a rotation eventually into these smaller growth stocks, maybe come December and January. All right, so here's the chart he posted. Follow him on Twitter, and he does post a lot of great charts that typically play out nicely or give you a good idea. But he's just talking about the IWM small caps retesting the weekly breakout. So far, there's a nice hammer off the 21-day. It's good for continuation if price can hold. I do think money will rotate into smaller caps growth stocks once it rotates out of big tech because, there's not that many deals right now in big tech. Nvidia ran $100, AMD ran $50+, Tesla has gone nuts, same with Amazon. So although I am bullish on Amazon and Apple, I think we will see more money rotate into these because this is where the deals are and there's a lot more upside here. So just keep an eye on that. December, I am bullish. Look for events like Neo Day coming up on the 18th of December, SoFi's potential bank charter. I'll put a calendar together. We'll talk about that in the Discord as well. Look for those events. Look for your favorite small caps that are oversold that you have conviction in. Buy in batches, scale in, average down, not all at once, and you'll likely make it out on top. So that's how I like to deal with it, and that's what I'm looking for. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just a quick update. We will see how OPEX goes tomorrow, how big tech runs. I'm going to start getting that list consolidated into my top picks that are on sale. But hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and have a good one.